a growingly complex world, creative thinking, creative problem solving, and innovation are more important than ever. And studies show us that the leadership in an organization is what's responsible for the creativity that happens in an organization. But when we talk about these terms like creativity and leadership, they're vague concepts that we know we need, but how do we turn that into actions that are easily implemented? So how do we turn concrete actions into literal concepts? I'm Dr. Allison Poss, and this is what I research. I research how creativity works in organizations.
And I'm Sarah Young. My background is in the corporate world, and I work with big thinkers who want to have measurable positive impact in the world.
And together we've come together to create the Innovators Academy, which is a multi-product offering that empowers leaders to build their own creative confidence and also learn how to lead creative people that will equip them with the skills and tools to build a culture of innovation within their organizations. Our work is based off our model that we developed together. It stems from my initial research, and then I pulled Sarah in to help me. And this is the innovative leadership model. So one of the things that I researched is I would go into creative agencies, advertising, marketing firms, and I would talk to creative people and ask them what their leaders did that helped or hindered their creative thinking. And the theme that I came across was that they often said they were faced with what they said was a paradox. In creativity, there's often two things that you need to do that seem contradictory. And then talking with Sarah, she was seeing the same things in the corporate world. And so together we developed this model to help leaders balance the paradoxes that are needed for creativity. So for example, one of our paradoxes in our model that you see here is collaboration versus autonomy. So as a creative person, I heard, well, my boss read this article in Inc. magazine that said to be creative, we have to be collaborative. So we opened up our workspace and everything's collaborative now. But what my boss didn't realize is while that's needed, I need time alone to think, and I need my own office space, and both are important to me. And that's hard to understand when you think about creativity needing alone time to think, but also the ability to collaborate with other people. And so our model helps teach leaders through this lens of paradoxes when you need to give more side to each of the paradoxes that we've come up with.
So interestingly, Allison's research very closely mirrored what I found in the corporate world. A lot of teams try to solve problems by standing firmly on one side or the other of these paradoxes, rather than standing in the middle and saying, how do we hold both? So we brought our findings together to launch the Innovators Academy. And it's a 3-product offering, which includes an online course as well as 2 live offerings in the form of workshops. So the way that these work is our online course is hosted on Udemy, which is an online platform with a global reach. So individuals can log on and take the course at any pace that they choose, and people from all around the world use this platform. It's one of the top platforms for online learning. This allows us to have big reach and reach people around the world. Meanwhile, our live workshops have a regional focus. So our intent here is to focus with a select number of corporate partners who want to do meaningful work in the realm of leadership and innovation. So all of this work that we do is data derived, and it's also built on corporate perspective, corporate experience, and real world corporate examples. So, in terms of our customer segments and our revenue model, the fact that we have the online course allows us to scale more easily than we could with a purely training or consulting model. Additionally, it allows us to reach people at a number of price points with a number of goals. So our online course is available at a much lower price point. We're targeting entrepreneurs, we're targeting managers, we're targeting people who might be new in a role, such as an innovation director. Our work with teams is really focused at teams that want to do meaningful work in this realm. They want more than just a little taste, and they want to create positive change in their organization by tackling the topics of leadership and innovation in a way that's concrete and in a way that's actionable. So in terms of where we're going next, our primary focus at this point is to grow our reach and expand our impact of our online course So we'd love to get more people on board on that Udemy platform, taking the course, feeling the impact of the work, and then also building up our bank of user reviews. At the same time, we're working on building out those partnerships. The corporate side, those people who want to work with us to deploy these things within their organizations, and also who can work with us along the way to provide feedback on what's working well and what else might be helpful with this work. So that's a little bit about us and where we're headed with the Innovators Academy. Thank you.